Hello, guys. We welcome all of you to our Megumi Japanese Language School channel, and we have a special episode today. We're going to talk about love. Love, suki, ai, koi. All of these words in Japan, when you come to Japan, if you're living in Japan right now, you hear these words every day. So, first things first, how do you say I love you in Japanese? I love you. It's very easy. You say aishiteru. As you know, I is love, right? So, aishiteru or aishiteiru. I mean, love is, in Japanese, is I, right? And sometimes you hear the word koi. Wait, what's the difference between I and koi then? What about the word suki then? Because you hear daisuki desu, suki dayo, right? You can say you like someone in Japanese with that word too. So what's the meaning of all of this? All right, love is a complicated matter. I mean, in everywhere. And even in Japanese, it's also complicated. But not that much. First things first, the word I does in fact and quite literally mean love in Japanese. It's literally love. And the phrase anata wo aishiteru is I love you, not aishiteru desu. Only Sri Lankans will get this joke. It's simply as anata wo aishiteiru. And in Japanese, I mean, it's one of the way to say I love you. It's not the only way, okay? What's the difference between aishiteru and aishiteiru? I just said I means love. So what about aishiteru? It means to love as a verb. The word I is a noun, right? A thing. To say you do a thing in Japanese, you need the suru verb. So whatever it is, whatever suru means, you do it. And shiteru is merely a conjugation of the suru verb, meaning you are currently doing it and not just do it. Now the difference between shiteru and shiteiru, are they different conjugations? Not really. The shiteru, a word without the I or inuki kotaba, is just a casual way of saying shiteru. So aishiteru is the proper formal way to say I love you. Aishiteiru is the proper way, with that I in the middle. Aishiteiru is the proper way. And without that I in the middle, aishiteru is more casual, which is why you will see aishiteru is more often used in Japan. Aishiteiru, not that much. So, as you can see, the space between I and suru is meaningless. It's just a kanji thing and doesn't actually exist in the Japanese text, especially because Japanese don't use spaces between words like we do in other languages. So, as I mentioned earlier, if you've been learning Japanese for few years, like you're not in that beginner level and you know to handle the stuff by your own, you may have heard the word koi also. You have seen the kanji. So what's the difference between I and koi? Now let's talk about the word koi. So I explained about the I. What's koi? When we speak about love, be it in Japanese, English, or even in any other language, we don't always use the same single word. But that doesn't mean I and koi are exactly the same, right? The main difference between I and koi is that I is about the feelings of love, while koi is about romantic love. I is about feelings of love, koi is about romantic love. That didn't help? Well, I is about pure feelings, while koi is about passion or romantic partners. Let me say it again. I is about pure feelings. Koi is about passion or romantic partners. That didn't help either. to have a better idea, some vocabulary with kanji for I and koi with some letter. You know the word koibumi, right? Koibumi means, you use the koi kanji at first, it means love letter. And koi uta, koi kanji, and the song kanji, it means love song. Koi gataki, the rival in love. As you can see, those words are all about falling in love or getting yourself a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Love letter, love song, rival in love. All these words are get together with, otherwise connected with a relationship, a girlfriend, boyfriend, with that all love stuff. But as you can see, koi words are all about falling in love and getting yourself a girlfriend. The I is different. Do you know the word aijo? What is aijo? Aijo means affection. And you use the I kanji. And aisho. What is aisho? Aisho is a nickname. And I must say that aisho is not a normal nickname. It's in Japan, it's cultural. If you're very close with someone, one of your close, maybe your best friend, sometimes you have nicknames that you just use with them only, right? It's kind of that thing like that. So aisho, it's a nickname. And Aisha, yeah, what's Aisha? I believe there are many names in Middle East countries and even in India also. Aisha, it's different. It's right. We write it like this: first I kanji, then sha. We all know sha. It's a basic kanji. It means the vehicle. So Aisha means beloved car, my beloved car. So do you see the difference? Yeah, unless you are a kind of a person that marries with your car or dog, I guess you might have noticed the difference by now. By the way, the aisho might look weird, given it means, as I said, the nickname. But as I said about those nicknames, you have to be with close friends and not just any nickname at all. Another thing is that aijo, the affection, can also mean feelings of love. Though not specifically romantic, you can have feelings of love for your children, siblings, for your parents, vagera vagera. Usually the word aijo used to express feelings of love with your closest ones. So you know the word koibito, right? Yeah, koibito. It's koi kanji and hito kanji, which means lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, your lover. And aijin. What's aijin? Koi kanji and hito kanji together, koibito. And ai kanji and hito kanji together, it's aijin, not koibito. It's still the person I love, the lover, but it's different. Yeah, it's kind of complicated, but it's different. You usually say the person I love. It's used between husband and wives. Yeah, mainly your married partner. The person I love is aijin. My girlfriend is koibito. So you will find the word koibito used more by high schoolers and teenagers, and what you call love at first sight in Japanese. On the other side, aijin would be used more in a sense of deeper feelings for each other. The word aijin may also refer to the lovers, or someone as in an affair, or a lover as in a client in certain kinds of business. And then sometimes in Japanese language you see both of these kanjis together, the ai kanji and koi kanji. So what's the meaning of that? Love? No. It's called renai. It means love. And you see this is the most seen word, I guess, when you see these both kanjis together. It's renai kekkon. What is renai kekkon? I kekkon. Renai kekkon is love marriage. Yeah. Renai kanke. Renai kanke means a love relationship. Renai shosetsu. Renai shosetsu means love story, romantic story. About the word renai, made putting both koi and ai together in the same word, indeed it is what is you get when your pure feelings of love and passion are mixed together in a single word. So koi suru, koi o suru, to be in love. Ai to deau, to find love. Right? How do you say to find love? Ai to deau. So at last let's talk about the suki, the word suki and daisuki. Because here in Japan, you hear this every day. Suki and daisuki are practically the same. In a word, suki means like. It's a conjugation of the verb to like. It's come from tsuku. So it's noun form, while the suku verb is rarely used. Yeah, I haven't heard it at all. The noun suki is, we use it in daily life. Yeah, every day. Especially to say something we like. So, keiki. I like cake. Cake is suki desu. What's your favorite food? Suki na tabemono wa nan desu ka? What do you like? I mean, who is the person you like? Suki na hito wa dare desu ka? So as you can see, do not attempt to understand the Japanese by translating it literally, because it doesn't work and you will understand even less than you did it before trying it. Since you can use suki to say you like things in general, you can also use suki to say you like people, just like in English. When you say I like you, not that. I like you isn't the same as I am like you, right? It's the same English word with a different meaning. The suki word only means liking things, not being like things. Okay? あなたのこと好きです。君のこと好きです。あなたのこと好き。君のこと好き。All this means I like you. In the phrase above, the both anata and kimi are words that you mean in you in Japanese. The word I, first person, is often omitted in Japanese, and even the desu is necessary and is commonly abbreviated. 私はあなたと同じ。I'm like you. I'm the same as you. For completeness sake, above is how you say you like someone. I like you a lot. How you say I like you a lot. あなたのこと大好きです。例えば、for an example, あなたのこと大好きですって言ったら、もうit's already been kind of complicated. You don't say あなたのこと大好きです on your first date, or it's not like that. It's one step before you say 愛している. It's like that. So I like you a little. Maybe the girl, when you say 大好きです to your girl, maybe she would say あなたのこと少し好き. Yeah, I like you a little. Yeah. So you may have to work upon that. So 惚れる. The word 惚れる. It's a bonus word. Actually, it comes up with, it's very connected with love. What do you think the 惚れる means? It's very important. And you see this word used in Japan, TV series, movies, songs, everywhere. You must know this word. The 惚れる in Japanese means to fall in love with. The word is a lot more versatile than the words above because it's a verb, which means it can be conjugated to say plenty of things. Like, as we say, I fell in love with her. How do you say that in Japanese? 彼女に惚れた. I fell in love with her. 惚れていい? 惚れていい? Is it okay to fall in love with you? 惚れてしまったんだ。it's a very it's not a very good way to say it. 惚れてしまったんだ。Damn, I fell in love. Like in a way that you regret it. Like, yeah. You say it like that. 惚れてしまったんだ。And the reason you fell in love with the person you like. 好きな人に惚れてるよ。You know, right? So, as you can see, 惚れる is a verb in Japanese with a meaning that only can be translated in a phrase in English. It works just like the verb モテる which means popular and is inflections to become difficult to translate literally. If you want to know about these words more, I suggest you to watch animes like Katanagatari and Shichika or Togame. They use these words more often in these anime. So guys, that was the lesson today. I think that you get a slight idea of what's the difference between I and koi, and how do you say I love you properly, and what's the meaning of suki and daisuki, and especially the difference between the word I and koi and how it's used in Japan. So I really hope that you get something out of this, and see you in another video. Till then, take care.